Hey gang, it's Jack Attack here on Thursday afternoon. I'm blessed to be in the presence of Mr. Steve Rothwell of Atkinson, New Hampshire. He is, as I mentioned before in prior videos, he is doing work that I am incapable of doing because I am an incompetent loudmouth and I have no skill. I can just talk. That's all I can do in my life. I have no other value than just talking, being a bag of wind. But unlike me, he is a man of skill and a man of talents and hard work, which things I lack totally. But actually, there he is, right? Can I put the camera to you real quickly? That is him, and he has authorized me to give his name is Steve Rothwell. He is a handyman extraordinaire. I found him from Angie's List, but if you are in the need of a handyman service in the southern New Hampshire area or Massachusetts too, right, Steve? Like no other or anywhere. I mean, how far? What's your territory? You think?
I range,
generally speaking,
30 miles.
30 miles of Atkinson, New Hampshire is approximately. Yeah, depending on the job, it varies. But his phone number is 603-300-7359.
Licensed and insured.
He's licensed and insured, and he's got 2 cats that he told me about. Never met him, but they sound awesome now. So he's a cat owner. So in my book, that makes him a man of high caliber. And he's a rock and roll like myself. So and he's a Danvers guy like me. Well, so we both have a lot in common. And he knows Louis Verratti. I know Louis Verratti because I went to school with Louis Verratti for like 12 years. So we have a lot in common. Even though he's 11 years my senior, but this guy's in great shape. He looks like he was a Navy SEAL in a past life, where I don't. I look like I was like a donut taster. That's what I look like. I was a donut taster for Dunkin' Donuts, and I got probably fired for eating too many donuts. That's what it is. So anyway, I hope my self-deprecation is coming off as entertaining. Because I don't know. I found it entertaining, but maybe you don't. Anyway, but I want to give you guys a heads up here. I'm posting some old video. I don't know how many people are watching now that my old channel was murdered yesterday by YouTube. Courtesy, they collaborated with the Universal Music Group, whatever. So, but I wanted to tell you guys that I'm uploading some old videos from the old channel, and for the speaking videos, I had a great idea. I may even do this for the performing videos, assuming I ever post any more performance videos on YouTube, because I'm kind of scared to do that. But I've only done this for 2 videos, but. If you want, I like telling my story, right? And I want to keep everything in sequential order. So for a guide, anybody wants to start from the beginning, what I started doing, if you go to my channel, the new Jack Attack channel, which the official name of it is, it's because I was using the name Tom Jones for whatever. Like Tom Jones is a singer. Like, I can't think of one Tom Jones song, but what is it? What's that song? What's that song that, what's that? Give me a Tom Jones song, Steve.
Oh my God. Wait a minute.
Tom Jones, Yeah. What's that sound like? So incredible are you?
Not unusual.
Yeah, that's it. Not unusual. That's it. Not unusual to be loved. Actually, I performed that song on my channel, which was deleted, obviously. It's on I have my computer, though. Not unusual to be loved by it. Yes, that's the song. Thank you, Steve. Anyway, that's why I used Tom Jones. This was like 22 years ago.
No.
Yeah, see, he's a rocker like me. So what I did is that for the first video where I announced my name change from Jack Luna to Jack, if you look at that video, yeah, there you go. Oh, now he's hogging it. Okay, see, now he's being a showboat here. Okay, all right, okay. But he's doing a great job with these doors. Let me tell you, he's doing a freaking fabulous job with these doors. What he did with my bathroom the fan in the bathroom, and my Lazy Susan door, and my front side, whatever. So anyway, he's very reasonably priced too. Let me tell you, he's very reasonably priced. I'll tell you that. You're not gonna, he's, but anyway, the first video I did was that was the one I put in front of JAV1, which is Jack Attack video number 1. So, and then the second one I did, which was one referencing information from Sidebar Dan. I got that on Friday night, like 13 days ago, when I was leaving Charlie's Tap House. That's JAV2. Now, this is a work in progress. I've not done all of them yet, but as I go through these videos, I'm going to reference them chronologically. So if you want to see the whole Jack Attack video history, you can easily do it by starting with 1, 2, 3, 4. That way you'll see it all in sequential order. So that way you won't skip ahead and get all confused with whatever. Because unfortunately I can't put them all in sequential order or post them all. It's just, I don't know. I'm just doing it. I'm trying to, but If I don't, I'm gonna label them with the number. Now that I may do performance ones is different. I don't even know if I'm gonna put any performance ones on here because I'm scared to. Because like I said, YouTube and Universal Music Group may terminate the channel, or maybe theoretically possible. I don't know. Maybe they want to say this guy's a problem. Who knows? But I just don't want any. I don't want any more terminations in my life, as it were. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But these non-speaking these speaking videos, so I'm gonna reference them by a number, JAV number. So that way you can, if you want to see the Jack Attack video story, you can follow the number, and you won't get confused. It's like if you have like a multi miniseries, you don't want to like go back and forth. It's all confusing. It sucks. It's a more enjoyable entertainment experience if you start and go in order and watch things. So it's like if you watch that show, it was an old miniseries called Roots back in the day that Steve remembers and I remember. I mean, Steve may have been in Roots for all I know. And were you ever in Roots? You weren't in the Roots miniseries. Remember Roots with Kunta Kinte and that stuff? And
You know.
you remember?
Well, I remember I wasn't in it.
Yeah, he wasn't in it. I was kidding. He was not. He's not an actor. He's a rocker. He has roots, but he was not in the miniseries. Yeah, there was LeVar Burton. He was in it. It was young LeVar Burton played Kunta Kinte, and then the guy who played the father in Good Times, John Amos, played the older Kunta Kinte. I remember that. I remember a lot of stuff from my youth, and that was like when it was really can't miss television back in the day. Now TV nowadays, all of it's missable, highly missable. The only thing that can't miss is Jack Attack videos. That's the only thing you can't miss. That's the only thing that can't miss, in my opinion. But whatever. I'm biased though, because I am Jack Attack. So anyway, so that's just a little heads up here. I haven't really done much today. I've been putting around. I've done some laundry. It's exciting. I had lunch with it. I had some leftover chicken parm from last night. I put it in the pocket, and then I had some pasta to go along with it. So. But I didn't have much more. I had breakfast. Yeah, I told you I had breakfast. I don't get to talk about that again. So that's pretty much it. I've not had a nap yet, so I'm making a nap later because I'm a little tired. Watching Steve work is making me tired. So that's how I roll here. So I'm gonna go to Charlie's tonight for a little singing at Charlie's and in my Toyota Camry and that's the other thing. Oh, yeah, one other thing. Remember the guy Brandon I told you about in the prior video? I forgot. He also disclosed that he dropped a lot of acid in his life, too, which that may have actually been a red flag in my mind. This guy's a little fucked up. That not only did he did acid, he disclosed that he did acid. I told him, well, I never tripped acid. I only did in marijuana, in UMass, I think he did a little marijuana. I think he experimented with cocaine twice. It's all peer pressure stuff. I never really sought to do any of this stuff. It was just people doing. But yeah, there was only 2 times with experimental with cocaine. But and people were weed and that stuff. That was kind of ubiquitous at UMass, as it were. So I mean, but I never vaped and I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't vape and I don't smoke cigarettes. But so. I got that going for me though. I just drink some beer and whatever. I had 3 beers last night at Stark's Brewing Company. And with water, and then I had 0 beers at Oscar's. I had just club soda. Taylor was my bartender, and I got some buffalo chicken fingers. I was a little hungry. I don't know why, because I had some chicken parm, and I had 2 chicken parms, but maybe it was enough for me. I don't know. I'm just a fat load, but I was getting hungry, so I got some buffalo chicken fingers. For my little late night snack while I was belting out numbers at Oscar's Pinata, waiting my turn. And it was great. It was like Mick was there, and Tommy was there, and Mick's woman Jennifer was there, and Rudy was the host, and Christian was there. That's like one big happy. Oscar was there, Armando was there, and Andrea was there, and I don't know, there's other 2 women that are kind of older, they were there too, so it's like one big happy meal at Oscars, so who needs a friggin' Hong Kong, although I would go back to I would probably mix it up though. I don't know if I would back, I don't know if I'd go as much as I used to go. Like at one time, because somehow like this guy named Bob, who won't give his last name, he threatened me back on December 4th, because he was in love with me, whatever, and he was hugging me and kissing me, and I don't like. I mean, if you're Taylor Swift, you can hug him and kiss me all day, but if you're a 51-year-old dude like who's my size, maybe even bigger, hugging me and kissing me is kind of like a no-go. Maybe like one hug, but continuously hugging me is kind of like, no, that's not going to fly. So I kind of read him the riot act, and in response to that, though, he said, if anybody sees me again, I'm going to be dead. So I kind of took that as a death threat, and I reported to the Tewksbury Police Department, and they basically did nothing. They just said, I said I was loud when he said it, but they said in the report that I was unsure. But I said I was pretty certain. I didn't say I was unsure. But he said the guy, when they interviewed him, this guy Bob, He plus Bob was an ex-Marine too. He said he was hammered. He didn't remember it and blah blah. So, but I guess Bob has since been banned by Oscar's Pinata. Originally he was going to just put him on a break, but I guess there was some other issues. According to Rudy, for some woman, but I guess talking to Linda, it wasn't actually the case. It was some other issues. So I mean, I don't know, but so Bob's status with Oscars is my status with Hong Kong. He's 86, so we have something in common, me and Bob. But hopefully, I don't see Bob ever because he's whatever. He just liked me too much, like so, which I kind of blame him in a sense. But but Jack Attack is boundary. I mean, if you're a super attractive female, your boundaries are much smaller than if you're a fully grown man, grown-ass man. So, for the record. So, anyway, that's really all I got right now. I don't have anything else to add here. So, I don't know what number I've been out about all my videos, but this will be a higher number. This will be, right now it's the last video of the series, because the last one I just did. So, any questions or comments, just let them in the comment section, even though but questions are a lot in the comment section too, along with comments are. So, that's all I get. You got anything else, Steve, you want to tell the YouTube audience? He's doing a great job.
Welcome you.
What?
Ready's work.
Yeah, like I said, 603-300-7359. Steve Rothwell, Handyman Extraordinaire, Atkinson, New Hampshire. If you need any work in the greater southern New Hampshire area, give him a call and tell him Jack Attack sent you, and he'll do a solid service for you at a reasonable rate. So that's it from Jack Attack and Steve. Speed and God bless.